everyone. Welcome to Paranormal Adventures. Today I'm going to take a couple of minutes and tell you about something that we will be doing in the future. And the reason I'm going to get into it a little bit today is because it is something that causes people a lot of curiosity. About a year or so ago, I created a BBM channel on Dracula, the real one. And I was really surprised that globally how many people asked me if he was a vampire. And so I'm just going to touch on that briefly. The real Dracula was a prince in the mid-1400s in an area called Wallachia, which is Romania now, the southern and eastern portions of Romania. He ruled, he was what was referred to as a voivode. He ruled the area during that time and defended it against the Ottoman Turks. He was notorious for his method of dispatching his enemy, which was by impalement. And you can probably imagine what that would mean. He was a fascinating character, and I will actually be doing a book on him later on. Now, the Ghost Adventurers crew went to Transylvania in 2013 to do a Halloween special, in which they went to the palace ruins in Targoviste in Romania. And at that particular time in the 1450s, that was his castle, or one of his castles. And while they were there, they captured an EVP in which the ghost identified himself as being Vlad. Now, whether or not this is Vlad Tepes, which is another name for him, which means Vlad the Impaler, or not, has yet to be decided, because Vlad is a fairly common name. But it certainly was an interesting capture and an interesting place for the capture. Now, the fictional Dracula, the vampire, was a creation of Bram Stoker in the late 1800s. I think it was 1897, something like that, when the book was written. And oddly enough, none of that information got to Romania until about 1930. No one had ever heard of the book. The book was not inspired by Vlad Dracula. However, after the book had been written, it was going into, I believe it was its second drafting. He heard of Vlad the Impaler and the name Dracula, and thought it would be a much better name for the character. So that's actually the only reference to Dracula in the book, is that idea. Now, what Dracula means is son of the dragon. Vlad's father, Vlad II, was a member of something called the Order of the Dragon, which gave him the title of Dracula. And Dracula is simply the son of the dragon. Vlad II's youngest son, Radu, would also be Dracula. Okay? So that's just a little bit of history on the name. But we will be going and looking for the spirit or ghost of the hero of the Romanian people, Vlad Tepes. For now, this is Art from Paranormal Adventures. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you soon.